Members of First Squad, this will be my brief on our part of Operation Bobcat Lightning. So, First Squad, 1st Platoon, Cougar Company will attack to destroy Objective Phantom at Uniform Foxtrot 1197-3184, no later than 30-2200 August 2024, in order to deny enemy influence on our battalion AO. I say again, 1st Squad, 1st Platoon, Cougar Company will attack to destroy Objective Phantom at Uniform Foxtrot 1197-3184, no later than 30-2200 August 2024, in order to deny enemy influence on Battalion AO. The purpose of our operation is again to deny enemy influence on our Battalion AO. We'll be accomplishing this mission by conducting an infiltration. Decisive to this operation is the positive identification of the mortar on our objective. This is decisive because it will enable destruction of our enemy mortar. The biggest risk we will assume is the detection of an enemy screening squad along our route. The risk will be mitigated by demonstration of an IDF on Objective Ghost to distract enemy screen and quick movement through the screened area. Our main element will be Bravo Team. They will destroy the enemy mortar and deny enemy influence on the AO. They will be the assault element, starting here and moving through the objective. Our supporting element is Alpha Team. They will be interdicting and along this road here, and then the road here. Their purpose is to prevent enemy influence on the objective, and they will be the security. Our supporting element 2 will be the gun team. They will be support by fire from here to enable our main effort. Our end states will be that Objective Phantom is uncontested for terrain. Then for enemy, it'll be enemy mortar is destroyed. Enemy IDF operations will be disrupted without the knowledge of our squad composition or disposition. Civilian will be damage to civilian infrastructure and casualties will be minimized. Friendly is squad reconsolidated at ORP with minimum casualties, ready to return to our patrol base. The concept of the operation. Phase 1 will be planning. We'll start with the receipt of the mission. Our critical tasks will be PCCs and PCIs, and then rehearsals with adjacent units. That will end with our SP from patrol base, which will also start our Phase 2, which key tasks, it will be infiltration. Our key task will be remaining undiscovered by the recon squad. That is our biggest risk along the route. Also LDA crossings and communicating with higher for every checkpoint. This will end at consolidation at the ORP, which will start our third phase, isolation. Our key tasks will be pinpointing the objective, leaders recon, and occupation of the assault, support by fire, and security positions. This will end with initiation of our raid on Objective Phantom, which will start Phase 4, actions on. Our key tasks are redundant initiation, 50% casualties on objective before assault, ceasefire, and shift fires, enemy mortar destroyed, EPW, and lace reports with speed. This will end with our initiation of withdrawal, which will start Phase 5, exfil. Our movement back to our ORP with speed and remaining undetected is our key task, and RP at the patrol base will be our end. Now, let's start about Phase 3, our isolation phase. It'll start with the consolidation at the RP. Our key tasks are pinpointing the enemy objective, leaders recon, and occupation of positions, assurance of no fratricide from the support by fire and assault positions. Now let me orient you to our terrain model. To start, our roads will be gray string, our routes will be red, grid lines will be white, phase lines will be yellow, objective will be black, and our OP will be purple. This is our north-seeking arrow. North is in that direction. We have 2 grid lines along this terrain model. Uniform Foxtrot 1200 and Uniform Foxtrot 3200. Just above our OP is where they cross. Now, our CCP for this phase will be our ORP. And then our pace plan will be FM, TCN, Shout Nano, and our runner. Our key leader locations, PL, PSG, and Weasel, will be back at the patrol base. And I will start with the leader's recon and end at the assault position. Now, let's talk GOTWAs. The first GOT will be given to the Alpha Team Leader at our RP. I will be going to conduct leader's recon with Bravo Team Leader, AG, Bravo 320, and the Bravo SAW. Time will take about 1.5 hours. If I don't return, call or contact every 15 minutes for an hour, and then return to the ORP. If I take contact, I will break contact to the RP, and then if we can't take them still, we will break contact to the ORP. If you take contact, call it in to me, and we will try to flank them. If you can't hold, break contact to the ORP. Got with 2. I will be given to the SNO at the assault position. At the SNO position. We will be going to complete the rest of Leader's Recon and occupy positions. Others going with me are the Bravo team leader and the AG. The time it'll take is about 1 hour. What to do if I don't return in the hour? Again, call, and then every 15 minutes continue to contact. If we don't call after that, go back to the RP and then the ORP. Actions on. If you take, break contact to the to the RP, and then if we take contact, we will again break contact to the RP. Now let's talk about the sequence. From the ORP along Route Pet to the RP, everyone will move together. Both teams, Leaders Recon, and then Alpha Team set up in the 2 security. Then from there, Leaders Recon, which is, again, the Bravo team leader, AG, Bravo 320, and the Bravo SAW, along with me, will move to the assault position along Route Dog. From there, we will pinpoint the objective and in place the SNO team, along with me and the Bravo team leader, figuring out where our assault position will be the best. Then we will leave the SNO, giving them Gotwa 2, moving back to the RP, and telling Alpha Team, these 2 observation posts, to move to their security positions, here along Route Cat and here along Route Fish. From there, we will then ensure that our teams, both the gun team and the Bravo team, the rest of Bravo team, know what's going on, and then we will move to our respective positions. Bravo team, including me, will go. Fine. We'll go along Route Dog to Phase Line Polar and be ready for assault. Weapons team will move around Route Snake to the support by fire and be ready for this being support by fire. The SNO will then join the assault team, Bravo team, and me, and be ready to assault through. The initiation of the raid will be the end of this phase, and it will start with a 3, 2, 1 fire by the assault team, and all the M4s will open up at the same time. Contingency for this phase is that if there's no enemies on the objective, we will create a hasty ambush on the road here, west of the intersection. If we have hard compromise, we will break contact to the ORP and fight in place. A soft compromise, we'll call it up to me, the squad leader, and then continue our mission. Compromise during the occupation, we will try to push and fight into our positions. Phase 4, actions on. Again, it will start with the initiation of the raid on Objective Phantom. Our key actions are enemy and enemy mortar destroyed. Shift and siege fires are done well to minimize fratricide. Our CCP is still the ORP, and our pace plan is FM, TCN, now Flaming Rocks, and a runner. There are no change to the location of the key leaders. Just remember, though, that I am with the assault team. Now let's talk through the sequence. The initiation will be a weapons-free. I will count down as the squad leader, count down 3, 2, 1, fire, and all the M4s on the assault line will shoot. This will trigger 15 seconds of rapid from the assault, and then sustained. We will be shooting from TRP 2 to TRP 3, soft to hard, near to far, open cover. The support by fire at the initiation will go cyclic for 10 seconds, and then rapid from TRP 4 to 1, hard to soft, near to far, cover to open. Then the end of the Mad Minute will be triggered by 50% casualties on the objective. The end of the Mad Minute will trigger me to call up a shift fire to the support by fire, in which they will move from TRPs 4 to 1 and then to 1 to 2, and they will go down to sustained. They will also confirm their shift. When they confirm their shift, the assault team will move to this road here as the last cover, and I will again call up a ceasefire. The support by fire will then cease fire and confirm cease. The assault will then bound through, engaging targets in their lane and halt at PL Oak, which is also our LOA. Special teams will then be triggered when we reach our LOA. The Bravo team leader will get lace reports and send them up to me. The EPW has 2 minutes to clear out, reaching the mortar, dropping a thermite in, and search back on the way, going straight to the mortar and straight to enemy known casualties. Aid and litter, if needed, will have 2 minutes to conduct their tasks. The end of this phase will be the initiation of the withdrawal. This initiation of the withdrawal, again, will start this phase. Key actions are speed of the return to the ORP. Our CCP is the ORP. Contingencies or enemy contact, we break contact to the ORP. Pace plan is the same, and there's no change to key leaders. The assault team will take Route Turtle back to the ORP. On the initiation of movement, they will call to the support by fire to move along Route Snake to the RP. When support by fire reaches the RP, they will call the security to also start the movement and then continue to the ORP. When they are called from the RP, the support will consolidate at the RP with the whole of Alpha team and then move back to the ORP. From there, we'll be ready to move back to our patrol base. For CCIR, our PIR is the PID of enemy mortar on objective Phantom and the PID of enemy defensive obstacles in AO Ronin. Enemy troop and equipment movement greater or equal to platoon size, and then the PID of HQ 16, Brigade Highest Value Target List. FFIR, hard comp, soft compromise, loss of key weapon systems and friendly casualties. EEFI are operational products, ComSec, column cards, and unit locations. PCCs and PCI focus should be demo, comms checks, taping all metal and batteries. Priority of rehearsals is EPW, key leader rehearsals, and LDA crossings. Priority of the work, weapon maintenance, waterproofing, and taping. And then tasks that we will complete with other units in our platoon is a platoon combined arms, key leader rehearsal, and security until we start a mission. This concludes my brief, pending any questions.